What's up, guys? It's Saphir from Live Gaming, and today I have the best loadout in Extinction for you.
Two crickets walk into a heterosexual bar.
What the heck? Alright, anyway, so if you guys don't know what Extinction is basically a team-based alien survival. A lot of people thought it was going to be like MW3 and the survival mode in that, but it's really not. It has its own feel to it. And it takes a lot of teamwork, and if you don't have teamwork, you can't really do well or succeed. I'm sure you can do it solo if you're like a lone wolf, but you have to have a really good setup, and that's what I'm here for. This setup right here is good for solo slash team, and it's really useful if you do play team.
Actually, he's really here to cut my grass every weekend.
Alright, and then, so if we get into it, the class that I chose is Medic, and the upgrades for it, you move faster and increase protection while reviving others on the first upgrade, which is the original upgrade if I'm right, I think. But also, so it obviously moves you faster, but it puts up like a little shield kind of thing whenever you're reviving others so you don't die. The second upgrade is a longer sprint and teammates near you regenerate health faster. This is probably the best aspect to the medic class because this regeneration is crazy. It makes you heal so much. And so when you're getting whacked in the back by aliens, you know, it's good to have some, regen. And also, if you have armor and crowd control, the riot shield, like I'll talk about later, then that will help you even more. The third upgrade, it ignores ongoing damage from gas clouds. And so if you guys haven't gotten to, I think it's the 5th or 4th hive, where a helicopter is shooting the hive because it's a barrier, then you guys probably don't know what a scorpion is. A scorpion, it's like an alien that looks like a scorpion, but it shoots acid out of its like butt or out of its tail or something. And the initial impact of the acid hits you, and if you aren't a +3 medic, it will leave this green goo on the floor, and it emits this gas that constantly attacks you and hits you and does damage. And at the end of the game, there are so many flipping scorpions you can't even imagine. They're all just lined up on this wall, and you can't even walk around because you'll get stinking stuck in this gas cloud. So make sure to upgrade your medic class first. That's what I always do. And but before I move on, +4 medic, very fast movement, which is useful at the end because you have to run all the way back to the beginning of the map after you get to the end of the map. And unlimited distance team health regen. So this makes it to where, you know, anyone on the whole map gets regen. The second thing is really just a personal choice. I like to use the last pistol, the MP44-3 Grok Pistol. The upgrades are increased damage, fast movement, 50% more ammo, carry your pistol +2 primaries, and hip fire 2 pistols for twice firepower and twice the ammo. So the only really good thing about upgrading your pistol is to hip fire both of them, but I hardly ever upgrade my pistol, and I hardly ever actually use it, except for the very beginning before I get the AK. Moving on is ammo types. So the 5 ammo types are ammo, stun ammo, incendiary, explosive, and armor piercing. A lot of people use armor piercing. I like to use explosive because armor piercing is really good against rhinos, which if you haven't gotten to like the 10th hive, you won't know what a rhino is. A rhino is basically this gigantic rhino-looking alien, and it has this big, tons of armor on it, and it's like a tank. It's terrible to go solo against, unless you have a riot shield or armor vest. So people use it for those, and plus it does a little more damage, but you know, the whole match, you only kill about 2 rhinos. So I use explosive because it does, you know, it explodes, you know. And the upgrades for that, it just constantly increases how much ammo you resupply from that supply. The next one is team support. A lot of people use instincts or team booster. I've seen a few people use random supplies and explosives, but I use armor. It's probably the most used one, actually, out of all of them, because it's the most useful. It basically is in survival mode in Modern Warfare 3, that armor vest you have. That's pretty much what it is. And over the upgrades, it just increases how much armor it is and how effective it is. So make sure to upgrade this second. This is what I do, you know, to get really well and play out really well. I upgrade this second. Moving on, Sentry Gun for the strike package. There is IMS, Mortar Strike, Trinity Rocket, Sentry Gun, and Vulture. I tried out Vulture. Do not use it. Absolutely not. It is probably the worst thing ever. You spawn it, and then about 40 seconds later, it's gone. And it doesn't even really help you that much. And Sentry Gun and IMS, if you can't afford that much time spent into this game and you can't get level, I think it's 28, or 24 or something to get the Sentry Gun, use an IMS because they're both really good. But Sentry Gun all the way. It increases firing rate, range, amount of ammo, and stuff like that. And then the last one, you can place 2 sentries at once with a chance of both of them not overheating. So that is like really good. If you can spend that many skill points, make sure to put it into those, or at least have one of your teammates put it into those, because at the very end of the game when you have to run back, there'll be barriers blocking your way, as you guys saw in one of my last videos of Extinction. So you have to stand off in one of those areas, and so it's really good to have at least like 3 sentries, and like one person have one person have 2. Moving on is the Equalizer, which is the Riot Shield. This is what I upgrade third until it's all the way max. You can use it to bash stuff, but it's really not actually that good to use. So just equip it and then bash with it so it uses up your points so you bought it. And then put it on your back because it's really useful. Over the upgrades, it increases the amount of health from 15 to 25. And those health bars actually last quite a bit. And so whenever you're at the very end, you don't have to worry about aliens hitting your back. And you can actually hear it. So you can turn around and shoot them. And it'll save your life a ton. So make sure to use this setup, guys, if you're a lone wolf or a team player. And like I said in the past, what I upgrade first is medic all the way. You should get that done by the end of the first area if you do all the challenges. Secondly, I upgrade armor all the way, and then crowd control, riot shield all the way. So make sure to try it out, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. Like, subscribe, comment. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any other video. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.